Immunization protects all children and adults from nasty diseases before they start to make you sick. An immunization is planting a substance through a vaccine into your body. The needle is usually placed inside your muscle or under your skin, where a small amount of harmless bacteria is treated like a disease by your immune system. As a result, your body produces antibodies, knowing how to fight off the disease. The next time your body gets the disease, your immune system will be able to fight off the disease fast enough so you don't get sick. Common childhood diseases that the federal government has sponsored vaccination programs include diphtheria, Haemophilus influenza type B, hepatitis A, hepatitis B, human papillomavirus, influenza, measles, meningococcal disease, mumps, pertussis, pneumococcal disease, poliomyelitis, rotavirus, rubella, tetanus, and chickenpox. Influenza, also known as the flu, is very different from a cold, as the cold can be caused by many different viruses, whereas influenza can only be caused by the pathogens influenza virus type A, B, and C. Type A and B viruses are responsible for causing epidemics, a widespread occurrence of an infectious disease throughout the community. However, there are flu vaccines giving immunity for those who wish to take it. The flu is spread through the air by coughing and sneezing, as well as direct contact from your hands. Symptoms that occur from having the flu include tiredness, fevers, chills, headaches, coughs, sneezing and runny nose, poor appetite, and muscle aches. Winter flu epidemics can cause illnesses for up to 20% of the population, causing up to 50,000 deaths and 200,000 hospitalizations every year in the United States alone. Serious health problems may develop from catching influenza, such as pneumonia, heart, blood system, and liver complications, leading to death, mostly in young children and the elderly. Fortunately, influenza is preventable by taking the vaccines every year. The first few years are the most critical, as the child is most immune to getting infectious and diseases. This is because their immune system has not fully developed to an adult's immune system. They are at more risk of getting a disease. The first months of their life, they are protected with antibodies given to them from their mother through pregnancy. The antibodies will eventually wear off, so an immunization is required before, or else the baby is at serious risk. Another reason is that immunizations will save families a lot of time and money. In some schools and childcares, unvaccinated children are not allowed to enter. Some diseases will cause permanent disabilities, resulting in expensive medical bills and time spent that could have been prevented. Not being immunized might greatly affect your child's social life, as they have a much higher risk of attracting a disease, and therefore will have no friends, as the disease may be highly contagious. Do you really want these things to happen to your child? Although immunizations help children become immune to different types of diseases, they also have side effects. Immunizations have a chance of causing redness and soreness, where you were injected, headaches, and fevers. However, these can be easily cured through taking paracetamol. Although many parents are often stereotyped as not caring for the child or not taking responsibility, there are still a number of valid reasons why many parents don't immunize their child. Firstly, a vaccination does not always guarantee an immunization. An example of this was the polio epidemic spreading across the world in 1910. A vaccine was later developed in 1951. However, instead of preventing polio, it in fact started to cause it. Around 47,000 children were paralyzed in 2011 from this vaccination program, and those who had the vaccine died twice as fast as those who had natural polio. Another example was from the whooping cough vaccine developed in 1940, where in 2002 researchers found that those who were immunized from it became the most vulnerable to attract this disease. Surprisingly, similar events have happened with measles, mumps, and rubella vaccination occurring throughout recent history. Secondly, vaccines contain toxic chemicals that have a small chance to harm children. These include possible cancer-causing chemicals, such as mercury, aluminium, and other heavy allergens. Makers of Tripedia vaccine listed a warning, as there were some cases of the vaccine causing sudden infant death syndrome, anaphylactic reaction, autism, seizures, brain dysfunction, nerve damage, and apnea.